United States, Washington, D.C. And just a mile or so away from the president's home, the White House, the white ice on the home rink of the Washington Capitals. Greetings, everyone, along with Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro. He'll be along in just a moment. I'm Mike Emrick. We hit a team that's been away from home for a long time. It's been a successful trip, and it ends tonight. Is there a caution here?
Well, there is, Doc. I think the focus, because when a team gets out on the road and they know they're going to be going home relatively soon, it's hard not to have the mind start to wonder. So for me, really, the mental preparation for this game here tonight, especially in the first period, can really make the decision on whether or not this is an outstanding trip or an average trip when you lose that last game on a long road trip.
The Blues are a veteran team. They have seen this scenario before. We have made mention of the mental side of the game at the end of a long road trip, but they have to show up physically as well. And I'm not just talking about the hitting part of the game. I'm talking skating, passing, shooting, doing all the things you need to do to win a game at the end of a long road trip.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Bobrovsky's got the start. You know, if they like the goalie and they like playing for you, you stand a good chance to be strong, and that's the hope for the Capitals. Boy, look at his record, and the winning percentage jumps out at you, doesn't it? Very flattering. Allen's the choice in goal tonight. He's worn the same number on his back since his days as a young goalie in minor hockey. He wears it again tonight for the Blues. His record shows so-so, winning percentage average. Some of the fans are saying he's not getting any help from his teammates. We have a thrilling evening of hockey ahead. Kuznetsov's a good face-off man, ready for the Capitals. Schen's opposite him for St. Louis. Just underway. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, I'm Mike Emrick.
Washington's coming off a loss. In order to find success, they're going to need to get back to the basics.
It's dumped in. Corralled by Niskanen. Pitching it to Kuznetsov. Puck loose. Good defensive play. Thrown in. The Capitals recoiling back in their own end. Motors along up the middle. Gets in. What'll he do? Possession seized by Schenn. And now it's directed to Kuznetsov. Has it picked up. Pitching this one to Fabry. Hoisted wide to Parayko. Snatched up by Alex Pietrangelo. Takes that pass from the other point man. Gathered in by Alex Pietrangelo. Pressure now. Let's go, a strong shot. He is shut right off.
Well, we expected a physical game, Doc, and it looks like he's on a mission trying to set the tone for his team early in the first period.
Loose puck knocked away by Niskanen. Scooped up by Oshie. This one goes diagonally into the zone. Schwartz in his own end of the ice, hoping for another zone here. Nicely into the zone. He throws it there. Washington's got it and moving it through the neutral zone. Ahead on that left wing to Schwartz. Chip to Daniel Sedin. That puck's loose, went off someone. Wonderful block. Collected by Alex Steen.
Well, we can only hope that the game picks up in pace here. The teams seem to be feeling each other out a little bit, and what's really happening is the puck stays in the middle of the ice.
Pass attempt to Sabotka. Puck loose, now picked up. Intercepted pass. A shot, just missed the net with that one.
When the puck sounds hard when it hits the end boards, that means you've missed the net.
He's all alone. Puck covered, whistle blown.
Along with a little pushing and shoving, there's always a little talking going on in those scrums.
The Capitals win the draw. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. Taken on by Marian Hossa. Save! Puck is thrown to Sabotka. Gains the zone. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. Directing that one to Hossa. And that one's flown back into the opposite corner. Got it in his own end. The Blues controlling play through the neutral zone. They've got a 2-on-1. Shot. That's what those pads are for. He's going to skate it on back now. Puck controlled by Ovechkin. Shoots. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
St. Louis has been handed a minor, and the call is hooking.
Oh, this is not a good penalty. A lazy penalty behind the play, reaching in, turning the stick over, and hooking the player.
Washington's getting their first chance of the game on the power play. The Capitals prevail again. Oh, what a great block. Very important if he can clear this puck out.
10 minutes, 23 seconds.
One-timer. And that one's sent back out. Scooped up by Franson. Directed up the wing to Henrik Sedin. Catawampas to the corner. And that's a good job taking the pressure off. Now the puck rounded up by Franson. Snapping a pass to Henrik Sedin. Mashed in. The pass is on. That shot came from just 6 inches.
The goalie makes himself look big.
The Capitals leave their own zone. Passing one off now to Henrik Sedin. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. And he dumps it in. Cleared back out. Not much pressure there. Looking to Kuznetsov. Dangles. Oh, great cut. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
Our team stories, your one-stop shop.
With play stopped is Ray Ferraro time.
Washington's been on fire coming out of the gate this season. They've liked just about every area of their game, whether it's power play or penalty kill or goaltending, their 5-on-5 play. They've been happy with all of it. But teams are always a little nervous. They don't want to lose their top level.
Okay, Ray, keep listening down there. Oh, wonderful play. Gains the blue line. The Blues have it up the wing. Loose puck, good defensive denial. Wonderful save. Oh, poke check, saved one there. Snapped it off. Outstanding save, just got his glove on it. Pass cut, strong play. Gathered up by Niskanen. Snaps a wrist shot. Oh, and they've got a 2-on-1 here. Shot not too strong, pad stop. Shot, oh, and he missed the net.
There's not really much place to go with the shot. He's trying to be perfect. He misses.
Waffle boarded. He imposed his will, moving it to Roussel. And he dumps it in. And he sends it to the net. The Blues continue to probe up the wing. Lets it go. A magnificent save.
That second save was textbook.
Picks it up back there. Trying to go to Berglund. Gets across, looks over his options. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. Washington's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
Well, what he was trying to do is trying to get the puck, but unfortunately for him, he reached in and hooked around the player. Off to the penalty box he goes.
And so begins power play number 1. Let's see if it's power play goal number 1.
You're about to see one of the better power plays in the entire league.
Absolutely. I think you're right, Eddie. Let's see what the team does here. He takes that point pass. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Possession now on the pickup by Shen. He's got that pass at the point. Gathered in by Hossa. Gets in, looks over his options here. Has it in his own end. Pitching it to Fabry. Laid on to Schwartz. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
And tonight there's a new player on the squad. Ray, what are you thinking about this guy?
This is probably the easiest part of being traded, and that's playing the game. There's so much running around your head after you get traded. The ice sometimes is the calmest place to be.
And the heat's taken off by the clear. And possession once again by Shen. Nearing the final minute. A shot. A lightning-like glove save. The Capitals with a clean win on the draw. And he takes the heat off by clearing. The Capitals have killed it all.
Nobody asked for pictures. Shoot the puck.
He scores!
Presence of mind to get to the front of the net, open up, and one time it didn't pass the goaltender.
Well, Enzo, I don't know how he could do much more than this. He tried to make a dramatic glove stop. That's all he had left, but the puck beats him pretty cleanly.
Washington's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge.
Washington goal.
Slid to Bouwmeester.
Number 10. Assisted by number 22. Daniel.
Hammers one. Oh, and he robbed him.
19 minutes, 3 seconds.
They need to get a rest for some players. It's dumped into the offensive zone. Forwards are changing. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Good jab with the stick there. Right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? And the first period ends. Only 1 goal scored. Lots of time left to play. A look at the shots on goal. They're pretty overwhelming. A lucky 13 for the Blues and 7 for the Capitals. The difference in the game is just 1 goal, and it came late in that period. Will it springboard to something more in the second? We'll see, but for now, we go to break.